there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zumbai. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of the gram staining technique. Now the gram staining technique is a technique that is used to identify different bacteria. So please tune in, remember to like, comment, subscribe, give me your thoughts down below, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is to fix the cells onto the slide. So a background is that why are we doing gram staining? We're trying to identify whatever bacteria has grown on the plate that I'm holding. So now we're going to fix the cells onto a slide so that we can view them on the microscope. So what we do, we first dip that inoculation loop in alcohol, you put it on the flame, you heat it up before you pick up your colony. Make sure you cool the loop so that it does not kill the bacteria. So yeah, after that I fix the cells onto the slide and then I dilute them using some distilled water.
Looking on my back and you are still the same. I try to figure out why you can tell us stay. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I see how to let you go. Take my hand and follow me. Out of you in the fantasy. Something good, just something sweet. Follow you in the fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. Out of you in the fantasy. A place for me, a place to be. Out of you in my fantasy.
Now I'm going to do some biochemical tests, and I'm going to do a catalyst test and an oxidase test. So for the catalyst test, we're saying we want to identify if the bacteria has the ability to digest hydrogen peroxide or break down hydrogen peroxide into hydrogen and oxygen. So if it does, there will be an effervescence in the presence of hydrogen peroxide. As you can see, that beautiful bubbling, that's what we're calling effervescence. So that means that bacteria is catalase positive. Let's see clearly with this one. When we drop the hydrogen peroxide, yes, there's going to be an effervescence that confirms that the bacteria is catalase positive. Now I'm going to do the second biochemical test, that is the oxidase test. So for the oxidase test, you use oxidase strips where you just rub onto the colony, and then if there is a color change to a blue, a deep blue, then that shows you that the bacteria is oxidase positive. There is actually a guideline on the back of the strips, so it will show you exactly what the color change should be like.
Looking on my back and you are still the same. I try to figure out why you can tell us stay. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I see how to let you.
So here we see there is a weak positive, that's a weak positive, and then the rest they are negative. So now we're going to move straight into the actual grain staining. So this is my grain staining kit. First we have crystal violet, and then secondly we have iodine, and then yes, that's the iodine, and then we have the decolouriser, and then we also have safranin. So those are the things that we're going to be using, plus distilled water. So let's get into that. So the first thing that we're going to be using is the crystal violet dye. The procedure says to flood the area, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Unfortunately, you guys can't see all the way in the sink. So the purpose of the crystal violet is to color the cells of the bacteria purple. So I have flooded the whole area. As you can see, it's all flooded. So you leave this for 60 seconds and then you wash it off with distilled water. Now moving on, we're going to be fixing the cells that we've stained with the crystal violet using the iodine solution. So that's what I'm doing here. Again, you have to flood the cells for 60 seconds, that's 1 minute, and then you wash it off with distilled water. Now after you've put the iodine solution and rinsed it off with the distilled water, you're now going to decolorize. For decolorizing, we're going to use this decolorizer. Sometimes you can also use acetone, and the purpose is to now remove the purple crystal violet from the cell wall. So if a cell wall has a thin peptidoglycan layer, the purple color will rinse off, but if it's thick, it will remain. So if it's thin, it will then regain the safranin color, the pink color, and then we'll know it's gram negative. So that's basically the whole process and what we're trying to achieve. So now the decolorizer should be on the slide for not more than 10 seconds, and then at the literature says until you don't see the purple color. So yeah, I think you can research more on that and see what works well for you.
Maybe we cross the line. Oh, you would make me cry. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me.
Okay guys, so now we're basically done with the actual grain staining. Now we just want to view the slides, so we're using microscope. So basically now we're just trying to find what we see on the microscope. Either you're going to have cocci or rods, and they're either going to be purple or they're going to be pink. So you just identify what you see and then you write it down, and then you can research on what you think it is. As simple and straightforward as that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have questions, comments, contributions, other things that you think I should have done, you can comment down below. Amanda is such a clown. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.